All right. So this is for what are the constant elements or things or till where, what are the constant or what are the constant element or things in below web address. Okay, so what are the constant thing or till where it is constant? Or till where the URL is same. Yeah, please.
Up to the point where you have the site and then .com before / before you reach the next folder.
So www.linkedin.com is constant everywhere.
Yes.
Is it till .com or is it till /in /?
Till .com.
After that, so
After that,
linkedin.com
the
is
/
constant, which is a
yes.
website. Then /in.
In is in is for the profiles only on LinkedIn.
Right.
In
So
would be deciding, I believe, the country and other things.
no, nothing like that. So earlier it was
Okay.
few years back, but now it's gone. Now it has become a central data.
Okay.
Okay, we'll explore in our upcoming sessions, though we see some of the profiles.in.linkedin.com, but you can see that they're not in India. But when we open the profiles, it's basically routing us to www.linkedin.com /in. So what you're saying is correct, but that was few years back. But right now, see, that's what web is, something keeps changing because they keeps changing the rule. So always we need to know the basic foundation of it. So the reason of stressing on the basic foundation is the same reason, because if you have one thing, okay, in this for India that is stuck in a mind, you would follow the same thing for a lifelong. But whenever the changes happen, catching that changes, what changes has happened would be difficult. But if you know this example, how to identify directly a URL itself for each and every site at any given point, you don't really have to think about whatever the damn changes they are doing, you're still secured. Okay, so now if you see, this is till in, it is constant. So I would say to get the profiles from LinkedIn, we would use in URL. So let's take www.linkedin.com /in. After that, it is different for each and every person. And what we need is individual profiles of various people. So that's the reason we are using in. And additionally, we need that particular titles, we need that particular skills. So let's say we see, okay, software engineer at ServiceNow. Okay, SD2 at ServiceNow, software engineer at ServiceNow. Now, if I see, if I just go and edit my own profile or add a job, let's say this I have to add. Okay, it asked me, okay, fine, mention the title. Okay, mention the full time. So it's asking me to give the title so that it would reflect on a main page. Okay, talent research partner at Twilio. So similarly, when we come here, okay, LinkedIn.in URL, www.linkedin.com /in. First thing, to get the profile from LinkedIn.com, to get the individual profiles from the various from the whole LinkedIn.com. Now let's say second use case, what we want is, okay, someone who is a software engineer. Software developer, software programmer. So this software engineer, software developer, or software programmer, we know that, okay, once we go to this particular LinkedIn, okay, it says that software engineer is their job titles. So when we want these job titles to be included, so as I mentioned, in any given search, LinkedIn gives a search results output in a 3 different terms. Like if we search for Zoom, then giving us a search result in a 3 different term. One is a URL part of the term, second is a title part of a term, and the text, third is a text part of a term. So if you see here also, so anything, this is a URL part where our keywords is existing, this is title, and this is a text. So similarly, we're coming here saying, okay, give us a results which has a software engineer or software developer or software programmer. This is only first we are asking this. And then I would say, okay, Bengaluru, urban, Karnataka. I'll take that location and add Bengaluru, urban, Karnataka as it is. So this double quote is not a right format. The right format is not available on what we say. Is not available on Google Doc. Let me see if it is. It's available in the comments. If you see, this and this format is little different. So this format is the correct one. This is little different, which is not supported by Google Doc. So I'm just going to Google comment and adding this. So be sure about it. So double quotes, we know that works for the when we need a phrases as it is. Any phrase. So here phrase, what we have, titles are the phrases. Phrase is nothing but a keywords which has more than one keyword, like software and engineer, which has more than one keyword, software space engineer. And we want that software space engineer to be appearing in our search results as it is. So that's where we give software space engineer within the double quotes, space or space, again software space developer within the double quotes, space or space, again software programmer within the double quotes, software space programmer within the double quotes. Thumb rule, whenever we use or, we are closing with the brackets. Then Bangalore urban, comma, Karnataka. What we did is we took just this part because in LinkedIn, the locations are given in this format, Bangalore urban, Karnataka. In my profile, it's given in this part. Let's see a few more Bangalore profiles. Okay, so this is Bengaluru, Karnataka, India. So I can also take this part because it's given. So this is basically a format of LinkedIn. Either it says Bangalore, urban, Karnataka, or some people prefer to say Bengaluru, comma, Karnataka, comma, India. Is there any other preferences of people? Let's see. That's okay. Let's stick to these 2 examples in the interest of time. So again, thumb rule. Whenever we use or, we are using bracket. All right. So in URL www.linkedin.com/in, because from all these profiles, we have seen every person up to /in is a constant for each and every person. And after /in, it's changing. It's either a first name hyphen last name hyphen alphanumeric number, or it is edited by them, some unique name they have taken it already. So that's how it is. So that's where up to in we are using it because it's a constant for every profile on the whole LinkedIn on the across the globe. In URL www.linkedin.com/in, and then we need software engineer or software developer or software programmer, and then the location in LinkedIn is written as either a Bangalore urban, comma, Karnataka. So that's again more than one keyword. So that's the reason we have taken the complete phrase within the double quotes, Bangalore space urban, comma, space Karnataka, that comes in the double quote, space or space Bengaluru, comma, Karnataka, comma, India. That again we have taken in the double quotes. All right. So now let's go here and give this. So first you get add, that is again Google feature. So just ignore it. And then we got it. So we got the result. Priyanka Goyal, who is software engineer 3 at YouTube Google and Bengaluru. Okay. So somewhere, so don't think that this is still not a title. This is still a title because in a backend, as I mentioned, titles are not just the the titles can be title of the page, or it can be also within the page. Now let's say if we open this particular page, that title would be appearing somewhere. Okay, software engineer, it's appearing here. But what did LinkedIn kept in a backend is, if someone is searching for such kind of a results on a Google, then let's show something like this. So Google is taking most relevant result, and Google is saying, okay, fine, every result of you has a linkedin.com/in, and every result of you has a word software engineer, and every result of you is from Bangalore. Okay, that's where Bangalore, Karnataka, India, Bangalore, Karnataka, India, or Bangalore, urban Karnataka, like that, it's coming in. And then Bangalore University, some false positive would be there. We'll cover in future session why this false positive would come and how to rectify those false positive results. But otherwise, whatever we have given, linkedin.com/in, all the results are from linkedin.com/in, and they are the individual profiles. Second use case, we are just given software engineer or software developer or software programmer. And again, we have not used any of the command here of in title. We just use this as a keyword, and both things, even the location also, we used it as a keyword. And that's where we just got it from the Bangalore, Karnataka, India, or Bangalore, urban India, urban Karnataka, India, and then software engineers. Now let's say we'll just go and position. As we know, in LinkedIn, software engineer is basically a title of the job. So we just go and say in title, title, colon, software engineer, software developer, in title, colon. So now we are giving a positioning. We are giving a command to Google saying that, okay, Google, first job you have done excellent. You have given me all the profiles, of which the linkedin.com/ is there in the URL. Now I also want a second command that in title, software engineer or software developer or software programmer should come. Wherein here, I would see in title, there is a Bangalore, Karnataka, Bangalore urban and all everything. Instead of that, can you please show me the results of which the titles are in title, software engineer or software developer or software programmer. And also with the additional keyword, Bangalore, urban Karnataka or Bangalore, Karnataka, India. Okay. So now
could you please go a little slow? Like after you type, right, whatever you're showing, there is a lag actually. So
The same
maybe
problem
you
with
can wait for some certain few seconds and then point the cursor there.
I'm on a 5G only.
I think because of internet issue at your side. Yeah.
I think there's a
I'm
bandwidth.
not sure with others. I also have the same problem.
Maybe bandwidth.
In the sense you're saying
frequent disconnection.
Yeah. After 10 or 15 seconds from you saying in title is when you're getting to see it on the screen, or maybe more than 15 seconds. So that the lag that I found actually.
Okay, let me stop and share the screen. Okay. So now if you see here in URL www.linkedin.com/in, then in title, software engineer or software developer or software programmer, and Bangalore urban Karnataka or Bangalore Karnataka, India within the course. Now we get all the results which has this 3 use cases. Add, you just ignore, that's a LinkedIn use case, but wherein every profile is from the linkedin.com/in and individual profiles. Then Bangalore. So now here, though we gave a in title software engineer or software developer or software programmer, but as I mentioned, this in title, either it could appear here, but otherwise once you open a profile, if it is not appearing here, once you open a profile, you would see the title as a software engineer or software programmer.
Shiv, we can't see your screen. Okay, now we can see it. Yeah.
Okay, now
Shiv, I think you have some problem in the internet, I think.
maybe. Let me see. I don't think so. Fast.com. What's the speed? Yeah, it's 140 Mbps speed.
Yeah, no worries, Shiv. We'll continue.
Mm. Okay, so now here we are seeing every URL has a linkedin.com/in and all. Let's open a couple of URLs and see whether those use cases are matching. And sometimes people ask me, okay, the kind of a searches you give and the kind of a results I get, there's a huge variation between the, basically it meeting all the use cases, but the kind of a profiles that when you search, you would get only from those product companies. But when we search, we wouldn't get that from the product companies. So it's because basically, again, based on my previous browsing history, so Google also has that slow machine learning. Slow machine learning involved in it. The kind of a resumes, the kind of a profiles, the kind of a content we keep on viewing, based on that also Google will keep on showing us the results. Now it's a normal search actually. In URL www.linkedin.com/in, then space in title, software engineer or software developer or software programmer. And then Bangalore Urban Karnataka or Bangalore Karnataka India. So may not be necessary that you might get the same result. The reason because again, it has a slow machine learning involved in it, artificial intelligence involved in it. It keeps checking what kind of results I'm always opening, so that next time it refines the search results what it's trying to show us. So it's always a good practice to keep on saving the relevant, to keep on at least clicking on the what we feel based on these three things, based on the URL, based on the title, and based on the text here, what we feel is the right content or would be the appropriate content for our sourcing strategy. So that next time whenever we are seeing, and it happens not immediately, it takes time. Google also need times to learn that, because again, it has to learn and you need to be logged in. The best thing is once you're logged in and browsing, though it's capturing what searches we are doing, but that's completely fine, because based on that searches, based on the content what we are viewing, it's learning that this person is interested in viewing such kind of a content. Sometimes I pinged that yesterday, I pinged in a group 13 ways to identify the email IDs. So I did not browse for that particular content anywhere. It just on my mobile, in my Google feeds, we get the news, right? On a Google homepage, when we open in a Chrome, we get the news, right? So it starts suggesting. I just got that content over there, and that thought, and this would be useful for everyone, and I shared it. So that's how, that's the benefit of basically having us logged in all the time when we're browsing, when it's sourcing or anything, whatever the browsing activity we're doing. So based on that, Google will start suggesting us the results. So anyways, coming back to the topic, here we used in URL www.linkedin.com/in for the individual profiles, and in title software engineer or software developer or software programmer, and then Bangalore Urban Karnataka or Bangalore Urban Karnataka. So let's open Shubham Mishra, software engineer, and then that Bangalore Karnataka, India. Okay, so Bangalore Karnataka, India, and then here is a software development engineer. Human resource, though she would have mentioned that she's hiring for software engineer. Now this one false positive result. Here nowhere we are seeing a software engineer. So either this software engineer should be somewhere here. Okay, it's here because it's giving a result from the whole page. It's not just giving a result only from the individual profile. It's giving us a result from the whole page. So that software engineer word could be existing on the whole page anywhere. Now this is existing somewhere here. How to rectify those searches we'll cover in future. not now. It would confuse a bit. Maybe in next 2 to 3 sessions, we'll cover it, but not now. Okay, so here we have it, Bengaluru, Karnataka, and then here there might be someone who would have mentioned software engineer. So here it is software engineer. Project manager, but again, here it would be someone who is a software engineer. Yeah. Okay, this person is pretty famous on so many profiles. Okay, so software engineer here itself, along with the resume. Okay, if the person has mentioned resume, let's fine tune a little bit. Just add, maybe we need a list of result which has something a word additionally resume. So where is the resume here? Maybe in past. So Google still remembers what we say past content, past database. So in past, there might be a resume over here, but later on the person would have removed it. That could be one use case, but similar use cases will still cover why it is still showing us these results when there are no resumes. Let me close these results first. Let's research once more. Okay. So no resume. Maybe in past it was there, but now it's gone. One false positive. All activity, all activity. So this is also false positive somewhere here. This is another false positive. This is another false positive. Open to work. Okay, maybe this one. So resume, let's slightly change it to resume. Resume.p. It might work, it might not work, but nothing wrong. You'll see in case if it is working. And if it is not working, why it is not working? We'll see that, but not in today's session. I'll tell you how to fine tune those searches slowly. Okay, my project Pividya would be somewhere. Okay, so Google still remembers the past data. The reason we get such kind of a false positive because they would have added the word resume or a file here, but now they would have removed after getting a job, but it gives from the previous memory. So that's a one use case why we would get such false positive results. So here we have another. So let's say additionally, we add some additional word. like gmail.com. So now here directly we started seeing a little. Here it's excluding. So now it says must include. Now in this example, you see, we give some of the keyword, but somewhere or the other, it started excluding. So when I click on, okay. So in this example, when we give so many keywords, resume or resume.pdf and gmail.com. So once we scroll down in some of the examples, it started missing. So it started missing Gmail. Okay. So as soon as it says missing, and then also it suggests that must include gmail.com. And as soon as we click on this search changes. The search goes to that gmail.com within the double quotes. So that means, so though without double quotes, we are using a single word, but we are not giving a strong command. We are just saying, okay, gmail.com. So what Google says, okay, fine. Google assumes that, okay, fine, person wanted to see results which has a gmail.com or something similar. That goes with the assumption and gives us a result. But when we put into the double quotes, Google says this person wants the results which has a resume, which is kind of a must to have. And that's where we did not give this gmail.com in double quotes. But as soon as we clicked on must to have, it got converted to double quotes. Anyways, we'll first review these results. So maybe in past this person had, but now it's not. So here we have his email ID. We might get disconnected in next 10 minutes. Please re-log in again. Today's session would go a little longer, but worth enough. Okay, so here we have like this. Gmail we have mentioned, then Google has assumed, okay, person wanted to see some email. So that's reason, though it's not Gmail as it is, but some email. So here we have a resume. Yeah.
When you open the LinkedIn profile, on the right side, you have this people you may know or connect. So when we give the search, this will also have the keywords in that.
It will have it. It can pick up keywords from here as well. Like in previous example, it was not on the left-hand side within the profile, but it was on a right-hand side where the list of people also viewed or people you may know. It will, it's a true valid question, and yes, it will pick up from there as well. So here we have a Gmail IDs and we have a resume also. So this is from the previous example. Here we have a resume review and career development here. Now let's say when we give gmail.com within the double quotes, we got this 13 results. Let's see which we did not view. Here also we have a Gmail. Okay, now here it says resume is missing. We'll come there. Okay, now it says resume is missing. So must to have resume. What additional operator to make it must to have?
Put it in quotes.
Yeah. So again, this one false positive from the past results. Again, resume review and all. Open to work, resume and CV and PDF and all. So this might be false positive. False positive because they would have mentioned earlier, but later on once they got the job, they would have removed it. So that's reason. But anyways, how to be very specific in future session we'll cover. This is just to on a basic. So one, okay, now we'd go with the double quotes. Now we got that 11 results. So resume we have here. Let's see this one. I'm opening only the result, which we can't see the resume or PDF words like that. So that will open and cross verify. My next job. So here is an email. Maybe it got removed. Otherwise, if you see it pretty much evident, this is my next job, open to the manager offer and all everything, and then email IDs also. But recently person might have removed it. So here we have email IDs. Though we get it from the different location, but in past they are from the Bangalore. Again, how to rectify that we'll cover in future when we are covering some of the little advanced operators, so that later on we'll know how to get the most appropriate and right results. So here we have this. Right, so here now let's say, okay, either we're giving within the double quote saying that Google, this is something which is must to have keyword for me, or now we started using in text resume or in text resume.pdf. This is where, though earlier resume, CV or Gmail, we just used it as an additional keyword. But when we wanted to give a strong command to Google saying that we wanted a result where these keywords should be must to have. And that is where first level of command is within the double quotes, and second level of command is within the in text, is with the in text CV. So I am kind of skeptical if this would work, because in yesterday's session we explored that whenever we are using whenever we are using in URL colon, this double quotes is not been understood. But let's see if this double quotes is been understood when we use in text. So in text CV, in text resume, or in text resume.pdf.com, and in text gmail.com, or in text hotmail.com. So here we can see still a resume. Let's see which we didn't open. So here we have an email. This resume, as I mentioned, in a past, they would have mentioned the word resume and updated, but now they would have removed. So it basically remembers that data and give it. In LinkedIn, we can't cross verify how to verify the past data, but in some sites we can cross verify the past data of the website. That we'll cover later. Otherwise, here we have a Gmail.
Shiv, is there any possibility of LinkedIn picking up the word from all activities section of that particular person?
100%. It might come from there also. We're not checking that, but 100% featured or all activities, 100% there's a possibility. Like if you see all activity, in that all activity might be somewhere okay, here if you see here itself is a resume. or something in that. They would have posted it, their resume and all. So it picks from there also. But otherwise, email IDs also you can pretty much see. Now for every profile, we have a email IDs. Resume part, that's definitely a lot of false positive, because in past also we experienced. That's not the ideal way, but that's one of the way. But the ideal way we'll cover in future. What is the best ideal way to get the list of results which has the resumes? Now, if you see if the person has uploaded the resume in the LinkedIn, only to get those results, how can we get it? In future, we'll cover 100%. How can we get it? Almost 80 to 90%. How can we get it? We'll be able to see, but not today. It would confuse you. All right. So I'll just take a pause. Any confusion on in URL? Why and how are we using in URL? In which use case are we using in URL? What URL is doing? And how to identify the URL pattern of individual websites, individual profiles on a various websites. Yes, no, good, bad. And then in text, basically giving a strong command is where we use in text. Otherwise, normal keyword. What's the difference between normal keyword and in text operator is when we use a Gmail or a Hotmail resume or resume. So Google assumes it as, okay, fine, this person wanted to see the results which has a keyword Gmail or a Hotmail or resume and all, and it starts showing us some of the results, and it also starts showing us some of the synonyms of it with may or may not be possibilities. But when we put it in the debug codes, we are giving a strong command. We're pushing Google saying that, no, Google, I wanted a result which has these words. And when we keep in text and